Well, it looks like we are at a new place again. But today we're going to talk about all these new laws that are coming out and why it's important to have some standards across county lines, municipalities, state lines, etc. So stick around. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Yep, we are at a new place again. And as I have said before, if you know where we are at, please hit the pause, put it down in a comment. We'll go off the honor system that you didn't wait until the end. If you don't know where we're at, hey, stick around to the end and we will reveal where we're at. And it's a great place to e-bike. It's a great place to bike because we're not doing real long routes right now anyway. But we did a video a few videos back about the legislation in North Carolina that could be up to banning e-bikes, and that got quite a bit of comments started, and I didn't see too many people that really got the main gist of that. What do you think? Oh, by the way, I'm here with the lovely, talented, beautiful Mrs. Southern Cycling. Say hello, darling.
Hi, all.
But I tell you, a lot of people tended to miss the main purpose of that video. How you doing today? What do you think, Michelle?
Well, I didn't read all the comments, so I'm just going to be straight up on that. But, I mean...
I didn't see any of the comments that actually
how
understood
would you,
it.
Here's a perfect example of how we can go about really explaining what kind of an effect this would have. What if you were riding in a state that required you to put on a different, every city required you
We're going to make a right turn down here, or left turn down here, Michelle.
Okay, what would you do if every city you rode in required you to have a different colored helmet for every city? What would you do about that?
Well, you've kind of lost me a little bit now.
Well, if every state and every city has a different e-bike law.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do with that?
It would be ridiculousness.
One city's going to require, oh, you've got to have a license. Another city, oh, you don't have to have a license, but you can't ride on our sidewalks. Oh, well, this other city over here, you've got to wear a helmet if you're 16 or under and you're operating a class 2. Oh, and then here's another one, well, class 3s aren't allowed at all. You know, I mean, what kind of a nightmare is that?
Yeah, it's a real nightmare.
So,
and that can get you, even in your own, I mean, let's face it, the whole idea of an e-bike is so that you can travel a little bit further than you would on a regular bicycle.
Well, it can be for whatever you want it to be for. It
right,
doesn't
but
have
that's one
to
of
be
the
a
reasons.
reason.
That's one of the reasons. And when
So-
you're covering more ground, how about if you're talking about different municipalities can have different rules, well then I guess this community that we happen to be in right now could have a different set of standards for their e-bikes than that beautiful university we just drove through. And don't say what it is yet, Michelle.
Right.
But that's just a little teaser there.
But I mean, like Massachusetts.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Did you see how I slid that right in there?
I see that.
I mean, that was like cowboy smooth, straight in there.
Like Metamucil or X-Lax. Oh. So, but I mean, like Alaska, I can't remember. I think they require you to register your e-bike.
Yes.
I think
they do.
Massachusetts does too.
Yeah.
And California, well, they've got their own set of rule books that they're supposedly, California is the strictest state when it comes to e-bikes. And I think if I read correctly, Hawaii requires that you register and pay a fee for your e-bike.
There are some states that require license for class 3.
So, you know, I mean, that's a lot of different conditions in a lot of different areas.
Yeah.
So, and if you've got a state that's fixing, like we do, that's possibly trying to allow every single municipality to you know, change the color of.
And this is a very common legislation that is
Yeah,
going through.
this is actually coming down the pike for a lot
Yeah.
of places.
Florida started this with
Yep,
Key Biscayne.
Yep, and
that
that's
was-
another Key Biscayne. They just outlawed it. And we're not trying to make this into a this state or that state, but
Yeah.
this is a big problem.
Yep. Yep.
So, and I don't have the answer for it, but we're just trying to highlight the fact of what this could turn into.
Exactly. Exactly. How y'all doing? So, what do you do about it, Michelle?
I mean, it's going to have to be, this is a big problem. This is a bigger problem than I could solve.
It is becoming a big problem.
Yeah.
It's becoming a big
You
problem.
know,
I mean, we're doing
unless-
our part because we're getting together a Facebook page.
Yeah, we're trying to take care of it on
this-
our own state's level. I said, but I can't take on a state by state by state. That's got to be
Right. Somebody has to pick up the torch and run
In-
some of these other ones.
in
But what
their-
can
yeah, in their own
individuals
states.
do? What can individuals do without two of us going to come by you on your left, earbuds in and completely clueless that we was going to come by them.
anyway.
I mean,
I'm just going to be
do?
honest with you, Blaine. I don't have the exact answer. People are going to have to start picking up the phone.
Thank you.
They're going to have to pick up the phone. I mean, I really do believe, we did this video one time before, our e-bikers prefer to be loners.
Yeah, we did.
And I really do believe that that is the case. Not that people, you know, not that we're not social people, but, you know, you've got a lot of other groups that when they band together, they're a loud voice.
Yeah.
But if you don't, if we don't start banding together, we're not going to have nowhere to ride. We're not. I mean, look at where we're riding right now. We're not going to have this.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to say, "Ooh, sorry, no," and then everybody's going to be looking around, saying, "What happened? What happened?" And I'm just going to be blunt. You sat on your head like
We're coming
you-
straight
you-
through here, Michelle.
You didn't sit on your head. You stuck your head in the ground like an ostrich and hoped that it would disappear.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, jumping up and down and saying, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that.
That doesn't do much good.
It ain't going to do no good. You got to pick up that phone. You got to call your legislature. You got to tell them. And you got to get together with other e-bikers.
Yeah.
Even if it's on a temporary basis.
Yep.
I mean, every state
You
should...
don't have to go out riding with them, although that's great to do too. But you do have to get together with them and lobby with
Yeah.
them. Or we're just gonna go a different route. You know, can you say drones? I say it again, drones. And I'd mentioned this in another video about, you know, the
Three-wheelers.
the three-wheelers. You know, people that say, well, I'm just not going to listen to it. How many three-wheel motorcycles you see out there nowadays? Yeah, there's none of them because the
They were outlawed.
Consumer Safety Product Commission determined that they were too dangerous, so they just stopped the sale of them.
Yeah.
And what they're doing right now, and that was a Consumer Safety Product Commission that is doing these studies that are saying how dangerous e-bikes are. They're not trying to get rid of them, they're trying to regulate them. Well, I'll clue you, if people are not listening to that, they'll get rid of them completely. And when that bike that you have wears out, and believe me it will, you'll be gone. You won't be able to do this. You know, can you say drones? Look at how few of them are going on now.
Yeah, not
All right.
long ago, drones, you just fly your drone around, no big deal.
Now,
Now
Not
you
so
gotta
much.
be registered with the
if you want to get on two wheels, or you're going to have to go out and buy a motorcycle.
Yeah. So
So,
this is
Or-
all on us. If all this goes away, it ain't nobody's fault but our own.
yep, or a regular bicycle, But yeah, so comment down below. Tell me what you think you should be able to do.
Well, and no, tell us what's going on in your state.
There you go.
Or
There
what's
you go.
going on in your local municipality.
Yeah.
Let's highlight what's going on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's actually a brilliant idea.
You know,
I've heard
I mean, hey.
people up in Illinois talking about this. People in, I think,
I'm
Connecticut.
just sorry, but this is gorgeous.
Talking about it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sorry, guys, didn't mean
Speaking
to.
of, so put them comments, but so where are we? Michelle,
Yes.
you want to go ahead and, how you doing today? You want to let them know where we happen to be right now?
We are actually in Blacksburg, Virginia, and I think this is part of the Huckleberry Trail.
Yep. And
but
we rode all through Virginia Tech campus.
Yep, we sure
what
did.
a beautiful
Absolutely gorgeous place.
to ride. Absolutely stunning. And we're headed out now to the, what is it called here? Let's see what this, the Coal Mining Heritage Park
And we'll
is
put
where
some,
we're headed right
we'll put
now.
We'll put pictures in the video here and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah. So that's where where we happen to be riding right now. Tell us where y'all are riding and tell us what's going on in your local area. Good afternoon. With e-bikes and all these e-bike laws. Like I said, we missed a bunch of them earlier on with my health, but we're trying to get that straightened out. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this one right here. What you think, Michelle?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so it's Southern Cycling and the beautiful, talented, lovely Mrs. Southern Cycling. What are we telling them, darling?
Stay safe
God bless.
and keep the wheels rolling.
That's it.
And if you want to keep them rolling, you better get your feet rolling.
That's it. All right, once again, we're out.